This is episode 161. 8 habits to practice to have an energetic day. Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach Sandro Torres, and today I'm gonna share with you 8 habits that I practice to have an energetic day. I feel horrible when I'm tired. And even though I'm tired, I continue with my day and I push and still get my tasks done. They're probably not the best, but I still get it done. But it's nothing compared to my energetic days. When I have my energetic days, I get more done, more focused, and high quality things done. So makes a big difference. So when I feel tired, I try to find out what are the reasons that I feel tired and what can I do to make my days energetic, but also not affecting my health and not taking energy for another day. So I thought about it, and also I thought about you, and I say maybe our audience need to listen to these 8 habits so they can start practicing these habits and also have only energetic days, or at least when they have these difficult tired days, they know what to do so they can gain the energy back. So I'm sharing with you 8 habits so you can practice to have energetic days. Without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach Sandro Torres. I love my energetic days. I love when I have the energy to do everything, be able to focus, be able to do all my tasks, and not be tired. However, there are some days that I do wake up tired and it's difficult for me to continue my day. I have 8 habits that I practice for me to be able to make those days more energetic, or to have more energy the next day and not continue with that downfall of the next day not having energy. And I'm going to share with you those 8 habits that I do practice so you can also be energetic when you have those tired days, difficult days. So let's begin with the first habit. Take a nap. One of the reasons why some days I'm tired is because I didn't sleep enough the night before, or my quality of sleep was very low. So I wake up early. I do the most difficult tasks in the morning, finish with the most difficult things such as my exercise, my meditation, my some of my content that I do like this, writing articles, assessing members, etc. And when the middle of the day hits around noon, I take a nap. Many successful people do take a nap on the middle of the day. 20 minutes, maybe an hour, depending how tired you are. You should be taking a nap. It's important that you take a nap so the rest of the day it's very efficient. So that's one of the things that I do. So if you feel very tired because you didn't sleep enough, don't forget to take a nap and don't be shy about it. Second habit is eat healthy. I know I talk about eating healthy all the time, right? But I'm gonna give you a great example. Back in the past, when I didn't care what I used to eat, every time I finished my lunch or my dinner, I felt tired. I felt like going to sleep right away. My energy completely went down. And the reason is because when you eat foods that your body can't metabolize or have a difficulty metabolizing those food, it takes a lot of your energy, and therefore you feel tired because those foods are not for you to actually consume. You either have an allergic reaction to it, or your body simply can't metabolize it, and therefore you spend a lot of energy on that. So instead of eating anything and not paying attention in the ingredients, make sure you just eat healthy. Eat foods that are cooked at home, high in veggies, and they're organic. If you eat like that, if you eat very healthy, and make sure also know what foods you are allergic to it and get it out of your diet. And if you don't eat those things, you are going to have a lot of energy when you finish with your lunch and dinner. And therefore, you're going to have an energetic day. So eat healthy. Third habit, exercise. Once again, I talk a lot about exercise. When those days happen that I wake up tired, I make sure I wake up. And once again, I do my difficult tasks in the morning. And one of them is exercise. I come to the gym and don't want to do the exercise. I feel tired. I don't have the energy, but I do it anyway. When I finish my exercise, I get a lot of energy. It's like I wake up and I have the energy to either finish my day or at least finish half of my day, because the exercise wakes me up. My body knows that I put him into a difficult task, and I throw a lot of adrenaline, which is good for you. You want that adrenaline, and also cortisol. I know cortisol has a bad fame, but you needed to wake up, and it does help you to grow muscle as well. So it's important that you stress your body. But the whole point out of this is that if you do it, you wake up and you'll have energy for the rest of the day. So exercise in the morning so you get an energetic day. The fourth one is give yourself a break. I'm a person that I'm busy all the time. I'm always doing something, either for custom body fitness, to grow a different business, for my family, projects that I have for my family, for my personal growth, things that I like to do for myself, tasks at my house, and things like that. I'm always doing something. That's the reason why I progress, because I always do something that matters. However, it comes to the point that I get completely tired because I've been doing those tasks for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then I'm completely tired. Then, when that happens, I make sure I take a walk because I need to relax. I need to let my brain relax and also my body. And if my walk is not enough, I make sure, even though I have many tasks to do, to take a whole day off. Forget about the task, just relax and um, recharge for the next day for you to be able to be efficient once again. So don't forget also to take a break if you are a busy person. Next one is take a vacation. Once again, if you are busy all the time, like myself, and you like to be doing things because you like to progress, that becomes a routine. A routine becomes boring. Even though you love to do it, it becomes boring because you've been doing the same thing over and over again. You need a vacation. Take a vacation. Set up in your calendar 2 vacations a year. It's important for you to get out there and forget about the things that you do for a few days and just relax, enjoy yourself, and then come back refreshed and start again. And you're gonna start energetic. Next, you're probably not gonna like this one. Stop drinking, or at least cut off your alcohol. The alcohol doesn't do anything good for you, even one drink. Your body can metabolize alcohol and it needs to get rid of it. That steals energy for you. Also, alcohol kills neurons in your brain and damage your brain. Also, your body needs to repair your brain, which it takes a lot of energy. It takes a week for you to be able to recover from a hangover. It's a lot of energy that you spend. So one of the recommendations I give you is completely get rid of the alcohol because it doesn't do anything good in your life. But if you can completely get rid of the alcohol, at least cut it so you have more energy in your life. Number 7, consider your medication. Medications are nothing else than chemicals, harmful chemicals. All medications have side effects, all of them. And your body requires a lot of energy to fight those chemicals, to get rid of them, to metabolize them, and to also fight those side effects, which also contribute to another disease. So, what I recommend is talk to your doctor, and whatever you taking a medication for whatever illness, see if there is on the other way to get rid of your illness, not by taking medication, by other alternative. Because many people take medication as a lifestyle instead of taking it as an emergency, because medication can be taken as an emergency, but if you take it as a lifestyle, then your body has to pay the damage of taking that medication, and it's going to take a lot of your energy. So if you find other ways to get rid of the illness, you're gonna gain a lot more energy if you get rid of whatever medication you're taking. Once again, talk to your doctor and make sure there is other ways that you can take care of that illness. And the last one is stop caffeine. There is a myth that caffeine gives you energy. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. The thing that caffeine does is metabolize your energy faster. So let's say today you wake up with 100% battery, but you drink a coffee. And then you're gonna feel like you have a lot of energy because you metabolize that energy faster. But it's gonna come to the end of the day that you're gonna burn that 100% battery that you start with, or even more, 120%, which is taking energy from you for the next day. So the next day, instead of waking up with 100%, you're gonna wake up with 80%, and then you drink a coffee again. So now you burn that 80% plus another 40%, but another 40 or 60%. Now you burning 20-40% more of the next day. The next day you wake up with 60%. Every day you're gonna wake up even more tired because you don't have that energy. It's gonna come the point that you're gonna crash, and that's thanks to coffee. You're not gonna have the energy. You're gonna feel tired. You're gonna feel angry. You're gonna feel like you don't want to do things, and you're not gonna have the energy to control your thoughts, and so on. I like my coffee once in a while. I love the taste of it and how I feel when I drink coffee. I don't drink it often because the next day I feel tired, and I don't like to feel tired the next day. So I like to drink coffee once in a while, probably once a month, but I don't do it often because it does hurt my energy. So I recommend that you cut off the coffee and don't drink it lightly because it does affect your energy. Once you replenish all your energy normally, you're gonna be balanced with your energy instead of burning your energy faster. There you have the 8 habits that I practice for me to stay energetic. Please put them into practice. You're going to have more energy once you start practicing this, but make sure you give it time and enjoy your life with more energy during your days. Thank you so much for continue following me. Your health coach for now says bye. Don't forget to share this with somebody who needs to listen to this message, and give it a thumbs up, like it, and also comment anything that you like to say. I hope you like these 8 habits. I believe they are easy to practice. You be the judge and see If these are the habits that you can practice. Remember, the first one, if you're tired, is probably because you need to take a nap. Eat healthy, very important, so your body doesn't waste energy doing other things. Exercise for you to get more energy. Give yourself a break if you need to. Take a vacation if you've been working for such a long period in the year. Stop the alcohol, that doesn't help at all. Consider your medication that might be taking your energy away, and stop or at least cut caffeine that is stealing the energy of the next day. So hopefully you like this talk. Please share it with people who needs to listen to this talk. You be helping Custom Body Fitness. You be helping your friend, and also you will feel great because you doing something good for somebody else. Thank you so much. Your health coach says bye. Remember to stay close to God, mentally and physically healthy.